Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Curtis Ashford surprised Portia Robinson with a flower and donuts on Friday, January 5, so they enjoyed a quiet New Year's Eve celebration at her office, according to General Hospital spoilers. Curtis was afraid about what would happen if the treatment didn't work after Portia expressed delight about it. Portia assured Curtis that she would always adore him and that he still swept her off her feet every day. Ava Jerome balked at the prospect of working with Nicholas Cassadine in the gallery's backstage, so he stepped in close and wondered if she felt she'd be unable to resist him. Ava begged Nicholas not to fool himself and worried whether Nick intended to kill Esme Prince, Avery Pole, but he insisted on getting rid of her in another way. Nicholas needed Ava to create a cause to throw a party and include Esme on the guest list. Laura Collins was worried about a call from Ace Cassadine's babysitter at Café Sherry because Esme was already an hour late. Outside, Esme whispered to herself that she needed a drink and walked in, where she was uncomfortably met by Laura and Kevin Collins. Laura assumed it was a matter of miscommunication after Esme spoke to the babysitter and said she'd be home soon. The night, however, took an intriguing turn when Esme revealed only having one of her gloves. Laura knew where Esme had left the second one and confronted her at the Windermere break-in. Esme revealed that she came there to try to jog her memory, but that it didn't work. Laura accepted Esme's story about having a bad night and wished Esme had approached her. Esme offered to pay for the shattered glass, but Laura insisted she turn herself in and accept responsibility. Although Esme was concerned about being arrested, Laura assured her that she would post bail fast and would most likely receive community service and a fine. Laura offered to accompany Esme to the PCP the next morning, assuring her that she would not have to face this alone. Cyrus Renault discovered a devastated Sonny Corinthos at the chapel and imagined Nina Corinthos had unburdened herself of all the SEC drama. Cyrus appeared to be boasting over being Nina's confidant, so Sonny beat him up and continued to urge Cyrus to fight back. Curtis contacted Laura after Cyrus was rushed to G8 and summoned her to discuss her brother's ordeal. Laura went to the hospital with Kevin and discovered that Cyrus had not yet recovered consciousness, leaving her wondering who had done this to him. Sonny sulked alone in his apartment, his knuckles bloodied, staring at a bottle of liquor. When Ava entered and saw Sonny sitting in the dark, she inquired as to where Nina was. Sonny insisted Nina was gone, so Ava took a picture of him and pushed him to go clean his wounds because Avery Corinthos couldn't see him like this. Carly Spencer welcomed Nina into her home and volunteered to listen to her concerns, while Drew Kane handled an urgent phone call. Nina began ranting about how angry she was before revealing that she had reported Drew and Carly for insider trading. Carly became enraged, and Nina stated that she knew Carly would never forgive her. According to Nina, this confession was simply to set the record straight. Carly realized Nina had been caught, so she assumed this was all about trying to keep Sonny and labeled Nina the most selfish woman she had ever met. After ranting about Drew nearly losing his life in prison, Carly labeled Nina a selfish bitch who deserved to rot in hell. Before Drew returned and received details on Nina's deeds, Carly warned that Sonny would never forgive Nina. Furious Drew was perplexed as to what he should do because he couldn't grasp and punch Nina like he would a man. Drew made it plain that Nina's grandchildren would discover how vile she was, and she pretended as if she was incapable of parental love. Nina was upset, but Carly stated she couldn't handle it tonight because Bobby Spencer had just died. Despite Nina's apology and explanation that she didn't know, Carly ordered her to leave her residence. Carly cried to Drew when Nina left, saying how terrible it was for Nina to exist in a world without Bobby. Willow Corinthos yelled at Michael on the pier for blackmailing Nina instead of simply coming to her if he was so concerned about Nina's access to her and the kids. Willow admitted that she had concealed her cancer diagnosis and that Michael had kept Nina's secret, so she questioned what type of marriage they had. Willow ordered Michael to sleep somewhere else tonight and left him to answer Drew's phone call alone, despite Michael's insistence that they could work through this. Jocelyn Jax and Dex Heller returned to the dorm after a New Year's Eve party with some of Joss' pals. Jocelyn suspected Adam Wright was drunk when he walked up to the door, thinking it was his own room. When Adam revealed that his parents discovered his internship lie, they admitted they understood why he didn't come home for the holidays. Adam's parents were unhappy with his results and threatened to withdraw him from PCU and sent him to a local college instead. Dex gave Adam a pep talk and allowed him sleep in Jocelyn's bed after Drew summoned her for a conversation with Carly. When Michael and Jocelyn arrived at Carly's house, she informed them of Bobby's death. As they all had a heartbreaking group embrace, Carly told Jocelyn and Michael that they'd get through this together. Nina arrived up at Sunny's penthouse, asking to speak with Sunny, but Ava clearly didn't think it was a smart idea right now. Sunny walked over and scowled at Nina, who was crying as he slammed the door in her face. According to General Hospital spoilers, Nina and Sunny have a long way to go before reconciling, so stay tuned. Cyrus Renault will ultimately awaken at G8, where he was taken after Sunny Corinthos beat him up at the church, according to General Hospital spoilers for Friday, January 5. Laura Collins will press Cyrus to divulge who did this to him, but Cyrus will point out that once she gets the truth, she may be sorry she asked. It appears that Cyrus would name Sunny as his assailant and embrace the opportunity to smear his reputation in Laura's eyes. Sam McCall will then update Drew Kane about Scout Kane's nightmare and how she told Scout she didn't have to move schools. Drew will lash out at Sam for having the final say on what's best for their daughter, so he'll argue with her and claim she succumbed too quickly. Across town, Felicia Scorpio will grieve the loss of Bobby Spencer and enlist the assistance of Anna Devane to complete the difficult assignment that Bobby would not want Felicia to complete alone. Perhaps Anna can assist Felicia in breaking the news to Maxie Jones, who will likely have a fascinating conversation with Cody Bell beforehand. Cody will notice Maxie isn't on board with something, so we'll learn what she's against and why. When Maxie learns of Bobby's death, Cody will be there for her when she needs it the most. Anna and Felicia will also reflect on Bobby's background, thus there will be flashbacks and key memories revealed. Meanwhile, Nina Corinthos will seek solace and counsel from Sasha, who will not turn against her because of her mistakes. Sasha has made plenty of mistakes, so she'll try to comprehend Nina's point of view. Sasha, on the other hand, will persuade Nina to let Sunny and Willa Corinthos cool off. Trying to expedite the forgiveness process will not work and may even backfire. Let it be, and you might get what you want, Sasha advises Nina in the preview video released on Friday. Lois Cerullo will pay Sunny a visit and discuss the situation with Nina. Lois will suspect that Sunny isn't done with Nina for good, and she'll have something to say about it. Finally, Dante Falconeri will be in a pickle, which might involve Sam's co-parenting problems with Drew or Cyrus charges against Sunny. According to General Hospital spoilers, Dante will have to negotiate a difficult scenario as best he can, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.